Hello, my divinities. Welcome, welcome. So, I've been thinking about doing something a little bit more. Well, I actually wasn't really thinking about doing something different. I was just inspired. I don't know where it came from, but I was inspired to do something where I kind of do the energies of the upcoming year for. Okay, so like right now, we have 4 days of readings, right? So for the first day, I'm going to do the readings for the first collective, because I do 3 collectives, right? Usually. And I'm gonna really try and complete all 3 today. I feel better, more energetic. So the first reading though, I'm going to dedicate it to all of the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then tomorrow we do earth signs, and then we'll continue until we get like an upcoming early view of what each of the zodiac signs can expect in the upcoming year. Okay, so what's the energy for Aries in the year of 2025? Out trick or treating, we're here. Okay. What about Leo? What energy? Wow, that was quick. Dress of alchemy, release your power. Oh, sassy. Okay. What about Sagittarius? What energy for Sagittarius in 2025? Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. Okay. So we're going to go one by one so that we don't, so we can savor these messages. So let's start with Aries. Number 5. For Aries, we have trick or treating. We are here. About the trick or treaters, it says, knock, knock, they're here. At your door, front or back, or at a window dressed in black, appear 4 little ones if you include the little jack-o'-lantern. They may look scary, but take some time to discover what they have bubbling away in the cauldron. It could be wonderful, and yet you may be fearful that it's willful. It's going to take courage to find out the truth. But if you do find that courage, you'll discover that you need not be scared by the appearance of death. He's just here to help you change. And Jack-o'-lantern is here to help you light up something you've been hiding from. The little witch with her apprentice, they are ready to help you understand the depth of your magic. Don't be afraid. They speak. We may look dark and scary to some, but truly we are also fun and peace-loving magical ones. Don't judge everyone by appearance. Instead, understand what lies beneath and discover what it is they want, and then feel out for any strings attached. We want you to exercise your feelings and your clairsentience, the ability to know and not to rely upon appearance for your signals. Then we would like you to meet with us so we can share our experiences with you and hear more of your story too. Divination message. It's up to you now to decide whether you're going to take the time to discover what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns, and as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. All you need is courage. Okay, so for Aries, that's a strong energy regarding not judging something right off the bat. Give it time. So let's see. What's the energy for Aries in 2025? The energy for Aries. No, where's that one? Okay. Temperance is the first one. The energy for Aries 2025. Oh. This, look, the cards are going left and right. Okay. Temperance, Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords. Oh, that is so interesting. For Aries, that is very interesting. And this is Aries sun. Okay. It's interesting to me because Aries is one of the most bold fire signs, right? Because they're a little impulsive. Yet, I don't know. I don't know what you're going to be facing in 2025 that has you scared. And with the Knight of Swords reversed, So when the Knight of Swords is upright, it means someone who's willing to risk to find answers. They are the truth seeker, the one that goes into the quest, right? Reverse, somebody's like, nope, that's a big nope. But together, this makes the Ten of Swords. So there's something that you need to face, and it's scaring you. And for the first time ever, you're being like, you know what? I'm going to be patient. I'm gonna be patient, and I'm going to look from over here. Oh, could it be a relationship? Well, no, it doesn't have to be. With the Four of Wands, whatever it is, it's something life-changing. Like it's a pivotal moment in your life, and you don't feel good enough for it. Let's see. Let's clarify these real quick. Clarify Temperance. Well, I should probably have them stick together so I don't have to be rearranging them all the time. Clarify Temperance for me, please. Clarify Temperance. Well, Death showed up over there too. I'm telling you, it's a big change. And whatever it is, you're trying to slow it down. You're like, no, 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 no. Ace of Cups, Clarify Temperance. Page of Wands. Oh, there's Temperance again. See? Oh, Lord. Okay. So because I'm talking to a lot of Aries, right? There's literally millions of Aries. I don't know how many of you are going to watch this reading, but let's say between hundreds and thousands. Three of Swords could go a lot of different ways. Either one, it's that you need to examine heartbreak, and just the idea of revisiting what hurt you is driving you insane. But you would need to heal past it to be able to step into new blessings. And so you're kind of sabotaging because you're afraid of facing what you went through. Or this could also be maybe if you're in a partnership, you have a partner who's like, look, I want to have a conversation. You're like, no, we don't need to have a conversation. But it's because you're afraid your heart's going to get broken, and you don't know. You're not sure. What if your partner wants to take the relationship to the next level? What if your partner's like, well, the conversation I wanted to have was, I want us to get married, or I want us to have a child. I want us to buy a house. And your anxiety is driving you to make assumptions about whatever it is that's happening. When the universe is telling you, just chill out, Aries, chill out. Yes, it is a big change, but it's a blessing. So it's a blessing in disguise. Whatever it is, it's a blessing in disguise. And you are being encouraged to not run from it, which is very unusual for Aries to run from anything. But whatever it is, it must be terrifying because, or you are terrified of it, because I've never seen Aries. Look, you're afraid of some ending, even if maybe it has to do with getting fired. Maybe it has to do with whatever it is. You might be terrified of it, but you have to remember that if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And usually when something like that happens, where we face some sort of ending that we really don't want to face, it does turn into something wonderful, but you're afraid. And that's natural. It's natural to be afraid, but don't let the fear take over. Clarify Knight of Swords reversed. The World card, the Empress, Two of Pentacles, the Moon card. Yeah. This is definitely coming from a place of fear. Look at that. 2 aces already. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this could be, yes, there could be an ending of some sort involved. But you're really underestimating how well you'll thrive after the ending. Because whatever it is, it's probably been coming for years. The ending has been coming for a while. And it requires you to be really honest with yourself about why you're so scared of it. What is it that you think is going to happen? What do you think it says about you that this is ending or that this is falling apart? Because with the Empress here, oh man, I didn't want to bring this in, but let's say that there's a potential. We also got the 5, which is change, right? But let's say that there's the potential for you have a partner, and maybe you are suspecting your partner has a third party. That's possible. That's possible. Now, again, I'm just putting out different scenarios because this could be about business, have nothing to do with romance. But I'm trying to give out different scenarios for all the different Aries out there. Let's say that this is true. It could be that you're terrified of the relationship falling apart when in reality, they're doing you a favor. If anybody is with anybody else for any amount of time, isn't it better to let that person go? Like, why would you want to hold on to someone who is betraying you, really? And if they're not betraying you and they just feel drawn to someone else and they feel like that's an indication they're not in the right place, isn't that better that they honor you that way and say, look, I think we need to go our separate ways. I'm finding myself not interested in our marriage anymore. Just let them go. Because your fears are coming from this place of subconscious anxiety. Like it's coming from your subconscious. Whatever fears are popping up, you may tell me, well, it has to do with maybe the fact that you may not be used to living alone, or like you may be giving me practical reasons and saying, well, there's a lot of pros and cons to this, when in reality, I am telling you it has to do with subconscious programming. So it either is bringing up abandonment issues, it's bringing up worthiness issues, it's bringing up whether you are lovable or not. That's what you need to examine, because that's where the fear is coming from. It's hitting the ego, but not the ego pride-wise, the ego when it comes to your identity, who you are. So if you've been trained your whole life to think that if you are a certain way, then that's what makes you lovable, and now you're realizing that's not true, or vice versa, maybe you're the third party and someone is ready to end the connection with you because they want to focus on their marriage. It doesn't matter what it is. Ultimately, you need to examine the underlying beliefs. And yes, this will lead to a whole new life. Ending this is going to restart everything for you, but it will be beneficial. You're just going to have to go through the process. You're going to have to let things end for you to thrive. Clarify 9 of Swords. Oh my God, a third ace, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Look at that. Oh, but you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go. Aries, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to yourself, actually? I'm just reading it. You need to step into your Aries energy, because this card here, this is Aries Sun energy. This card here, this is Aries Venus energy. Aries is known for being bold, for allowing themselves to explore new horizons, for starting new projects, and you're not in your Aries energy right now. So you're totally into codependency, and that's not you. That is not you. So the energy, the universe basically encouraging you, get back into your shit, get back into your fiery, bold self. Stop stalling. Stop procrastinating. Don't fight this. It's happening quickly, and it's gonna happen any day now. And it's something that you've been trying to, like, not only have you been trying to stall and delay whatever this ending is, but with the Hermit, you already know that it's meant to happen. Your wisdom, your inner guiding light tells you that this is better for you. You're just really struggling to let this happen. So I hope that you find peace in the upcoming year, Aries. And I hope that you trust yourself and know that whatever ending this is, you will be a better Aries because of it. Okay? All right, let's go to, actually, I feel bad leaving it like that. Hold on. Let's do, I feel like I need to give y'all a little something, because that was a little harsh for my Aries. Closing message for my Aries, please. Closing messages for my Aries. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. Oh dear. You know what this makes me think? Where it says, don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth. You may be the one that has a third party. And you don't want to... Hold on. You're afraid of how it's going to affect everyone else. That's why you don't want to say the truth. When in reality, like you're putting your whole life on pause. Trust the wait. You're being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you're going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. One more. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough. Even if it doesn't feel like it, don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. There you go, Aries. That's the closing message, okay? All right, let's move on to Leo, timestamp. Anyways, number 33, which is a 6. Interesting. Oh, you know what? You know what I just realized? 33 is a 6 and 43 is a 7. 5, 6, 7. That's so cute. I love it. Okay. Anyways, 33. Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. So for Leo, this says, you have powerful energy when this beautiful being shows up in your readings. You have strong, powerful, vibrant energy that changes lives. And with that comes great responsibility. Some people may be eroding their own energy fields with blame, discontent, and choosing the same destructive patterns over and over again. When this being walks in, she shows that it is possible to change deeply and truly, and to become clear, bright, strong, healthy, and very powerful in terms of your energy. She understands the responsibility and has worked consistently and with great discipline and earnestness to be able to create. The eyes in her wings make it impossible to hide from the truth of who you are. She speaks. It is time for you to celebrate who you truly are at this time, to acknowledge you have some energetic debris that needs to be cleared. And when you do this, the gold of who you truly are will shine through, just as these alchemical symbols shine from my dress. It is no longer possible in this new energy to hide who you are. You must take the time to be truly yourself. There is no cloak to hide within. As you can see, this dress I wear reveals all my magics and all my secrets. The secrets and the wisdom of the ages are being revealed now more than ever before. When you have cleared your energy field of the guilt, the fear, the jealousy, and the envy, you will be able to shine brightly too. Divination message. Please take time to clear from your own sacred energy field jealousy, envy, fear, and guilt. Once you are clear, welcome in bright, strong, powerful, healthy energy. After this has taken place, expect symbols and signs to pour in. Keep your energy strong and bright and follow the signs. When your energy is strong and bright, when you come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom, you will attract the right signs and will not be misled. Do not expect to have no change after her arrival. Relationships and situations based on ego-centered concepts containing toxic energies will fall away naturally, and you will now ask for your worth. This is not hubris, which is overweening pride. It is self-love and action. Okay. All right, Leo, I like it. I like it a lot. So let's see. Tell us about Leo's 2025. What's the biggest hurdle? 6 of Wands. Well, you're definitely going to have to let yourself be seen. Leo 2025. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay. This is exciting. This is very exciting. Leo, this is a Leo card in itself. It's Leo Mars, I believe. No. Oh my God, what is this? It's a Leo card. I just can't think of it. The 8 of Cups. Oh. Yeah, you're going to have to be walking away from limiting beliefs, because there's some wish that's about to be granted. Obviously, I could say it could be generic, me saying to every single sign, your life is going to change in 2025. But in reality, as generic as that sounds, it's not really generic, because if you pay attention, most people live the same year on repeat. Okay. So when someone's life is about to change, excuse me, even if it's something like, I don't know, they move, that's a big change. Even if it's something like a baby being born, or them graduating, something like that will still shift. But in this case, is this Leo Venus? I think it might be Leo Venus. Anyways, it's Leo something. Leo Jupiter. There you go. I know it was a Leo. I was like, I cannot remember. This is Leo in all its glory. And it's a wish come true. It's a change that you've been desiring. But for that to happen, you need to walk away. The 8 comes before the 9, right? So you need to walk away from limiting beliefs, things that you've been taught since childhood, for your wish to be granted. Don't let that, hold you back. Don't let that put you in a place of, oh, I don't know if I can do this, etc., etc. Clarify 6 of Wands. Let's see. Let me start with the Chariot. Clarify 6 of Wands. Clarify 6 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. See? Ooh, it's coming fast, Leo. All right. Look at you trusting the universe and shit. I really think that this is coming towards you because you are trusting the universe. Because this could be in the past. You've already done the work. You've already walked away from these limiting beliefs. And so you're like, gimme, I'm ready. With the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles, this could mean a couple of things. Either, on one hand, it could indicate the fact that you've been putting in a lot of energy to learn the right skill set you need to accomplish whatever this is. So let's say that you've been wanting, Leo is very closely connected to showmanship, right? So maybe you've been wanting to be a singer, maybe you've been wanting to be a writer, maybe you've been wanting, it's very artistic. You've been wanting to be an actress or an actor. You've been learning the things you need to learn to be able to accomplish your goals. And baby, you about to accomplish your goals. Now, on the other hand, you could be a teacher. If you are a teacher, you have put in a lot of determination to be able to find the right students, and it's here. Whatever it means, whatever you've been trying to accomplish, it is here. So congratulations. This is amazing. I don't think there's anything to add here, because you're literally kicking this out of the ballpark. I'm not kicking it. Well, let's just say you're kicking it. Clarify death. Oh, fuck it. Clarify death. Okay, for death, we've got Knight of Swords. Very good, very good. Clarify death. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of... See? Okay. I hope Aries is still here. I really hope Aries is still here because, for once... I know Aries is not known for running from things, but they literally showed up with this energy being a struggle, whereas Leo shows up already conquering this. So this is how you do it. This is how. Leo has become an expert on what these limiting beliefs are, where the family, teachings and dogma that gets passed down, regardless of culture, regardless of where you were raised, there's always beliefs that are passed down that are not very wholesome, right? I'm not saying every belief that's passed down is not wholesome, but whatever it is, Leo has become an expert on it. So let's say that this is, I don't know if this has to do with, somebody's ethnicity, or it has to do with societal class, or something like that. Like somebody has gotten really intelligent, not just intelligent. They are now a leading voice in this. But it took them researching. It took them asking questions. And the reason the Knight of Swords is not very well received usually, even though they lead with love, right? I don't know if you can see it, but that little thing there, it's supposed to be a heart. This is someone who's leading from the heart, but they're asking questions, and they come across like this because they're a little aggressive. They're willing to make other people uncomfortable so that they can find the right answers. And they did this for a long time. Seven of Pentacles, they've been doing this for years, to where now they're going to start harvesting the fruit of their labor. They didn't care that it was difficult. That's why their life has changed. That's why they're in this place now. Because whatever responsibility they took upon themselves to study, this is like, this could even be, I know that there's a lot of feminine energy here, but this could be a man who has gone into gender studies and tried to understand where the patriarchy came from and how damaging it is to men themselves and women. This could be somebody who is, I don't know what it is, but it's like they feel like this is their duty. Like, I will not crumble under this because I want to learn this. And this has completely changed their lives. But they're not a knight anymore. They are a king. Interesting. Clarify Nine of Cups. Oh, the Devil. Clarify Nine of Cups. King of Cups and the Justice card. Now, I don't feel like this is... I don't feel like this is negative because of all the surrounding energies. I feel like this is more like a beast system. So this could be somebody who's like studying for, I was trying to say the bar exam and I got sidetracked. I was thinking of the names, attorney, judge, maybe they're trying to become a prosecutor. Maybe they're trying to become the president. I don't know, but this is somebody who's leaning into the beast systems currently in place, because that's where they're called to change the way things are done. That's why I was thinking legal system. But it doesn't have to be. It could be someone entering the legal system. This could be someone entering the justice system, like through the police force, the FBI, the CIA. Maybe this is someone who's trying to get into political debates and become a part of, international conversations. Whatever it is with the King, I'm telling you, King of Cups, this is someone who is definitely led with their heart. Their heart is very in tune with humanity. They know that it's their duty to correct some wrongs. And so whatever it is that they're doing, they're completely devoted. This is somebody who's doing the right things from the right place. And they're being called to a specific... see, they've faced their own place of sorrow. And so now they may come across very chipper. We had the Nine of Cups twice. But although they may come across very chipper, they've faced plenty of their own pain and heartache and sorrow and regret. So this is someone who's not coming from a place of, oh, this is what I think. No, they're speaking from their experiences, but they also recognize that they're not the only voice that matters. Let's see. Closing messages for Leo. This is amazing. Good for you, Leo. Closing messages for Leo. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. All right. So this could be what you're going to be doing. Because I thought this was already done. Maybe this is what you're going to be doing in 2025 based off of this message. Let's see. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Okay, you know what? I feel like it's a mix. As in, you've probably put in a lot of work, but there's one last thing you need to do that you've been holding off on. And as soon as you do that one thing, the ball starts rolling. One more message for Leo. One more message for Leo. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is Knight of Swords energy, because whatever it is that you're addressing, it's going to make some people uncomfortable. And the universe is saying, don't worry about that. You just worry about you. You make sure that the message you're putting out there is full of integrity and authenticity, and let people take care of themselves. You take care of fulfilling your role in all of this. Wow. Okay. So let's read the Pink Lotus Fairy for Sagittarius, a time for spirit. Let's see. $43. A time for spirit. Okay, so this card says, you may love your guilt-free rants, staying up too late and happily behaving badly, but you're about to balance all that out with some very powerful new spiritual teachings and connections. You are to meet a wise one who seems very still, very slow, and very peaceful. She will be tranquil and serene and immersed in a path that until now has felt too slow or foreign for you. But this teacher, who is represented by the Pink Lotus Fairy, will assist you in finding more of your soul's true wisdom. Within this time of inner discovery, you will commit to disciplined new training in the mental realms, study and physical movement that is unfamiliar to you, all of which helps you to naturally choose thoughts that are empowering and enlivening, yet completely authentic and real. You will learn to be still and to listen to the beat of your heart without giving in to restlessness or the critical voice inside, or the cliches the ego loves to trip you up with. After you have learned more discipline through peaceful practice of meditation or exercise or mantras, you will nurture yourself more willingly without guilt, and you will have returned to a place of tranquility, self-love, and peace. You will bring into balance your own shadows and light. Don't worry, you will be happier and more peaceful, but you won't be boring. You could never be. Oh, I'm talking to Sag, so okay. The Pink Lotus Fairy speaks. On your journey, on your quest, there are times when it is worth finding that very heavenly place within where the soul of love resides. In this blissful state, this nirvana you'll be nurturing, some new, very enriching and exciting information and guidance will come to you. It would be very helpful for you to take up yoga, Pilates, or a physical exercise that has a spiritual practice attached to it in order to cultivate your inner peace and to receive these messages clearly. Soon, a teacher, guide, or mentor will enter your life. When you meet that person, know he is here to demonstrate ways for you to find your own path and to grow and evolve into the being you are meant to be. Go within, look deeply into your heart, and find the love that overflows in its secret, quiet places. Your love is rich and warm and flowing still, and it is time for you to renew your connection to Source via the teachings you will be introduced to soon. When you patiently learn from a good teacher who is pure in intent, your powers of focus, telepathy, intuition, and inner peace, no matter what the outer circumstances, will be greatly amplified. Divination message. Spiritual quest, travel, calm, relaxed yoga pose, self-love, and self-acceptance. Third eye and crown chakra activation, chakra awakening, connection to all, crown chakra connected to the universe, receiving universal love messages, self-connected peacefully to the earth, peaceful flowing energy in the body, tranquil, sublime spiritual moments of connection, blessings showering upon you due to correct relationships with body and soul. Time to take a class, course, or new study program. Time to welcome in a new teacher, either in the form of a physical being or perhaps a path that speaks to your heart at this time, or a spirit guide who resonates with you. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is a deep and true part of yourself that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and the nirvana that is on its way. Okay. Very interesting, Sag. So let's see. The message for Sagittarius 2025. Oh, Two of Wands reversed. Okay, interesting. Three of Pentacles upright. Oh, Five of Cups. Strength. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. I really think you're going to be doing a lot of inner work. Not only did we get the energy here about a teacher whether in spirit or in physical form. Maybe learning how to meditate, learning to connect with your body. You have the energy where you're being encouraged to go within, and you're kind of like, no, thank you. Why? Because it takes a lot of effort. Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're used to something about your life is very fast moving, and Spirit is trying to slow you down. And for now, you seem resistant. Mostly because there's like this impatience, this restlessness within you. With the Two of Wands here, you think that whatever this is too slow. It makes you very anxious. Like I'm picturing someone who literally starts trembling, like, oh, I can't do it. It's forcing me to slow down. But Sag, when you think about it, to struggle this much to slow down tells you a little bit about your nervous system, what types of things you've been through that have put you in a state of maybe always needing to be in constant chaos and constant movement, because when you slow down, the thoughts that go through your head are just maybe not very pleasant. So I do see teamwork, but I don't know if that teamwork is going to be spiritual or it's going to be like an actual person coming in to help. Regardless of whatever it is, the fact that we have somebody naked here, to me, indicates the need to be very willing to bare your soul, to be vulnerable. And with the Five of Cups, once you do, you'll realize that there's a lot of grief that you're holding on to, a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow. And you perhaps haven't been given the opportunity to process that. And now you're being given the opportunity. Let's see, clarify Two of Wands reversed. Clarify Two of Wands. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, and Knight of Wands. Yep. So you are a very active person. Very, not just active physically, but also mentally. So I don't know if I'm talking to Saggies who maybe like to smoke weed occasionally, or maybe you take, you might take supplements or teas to calm you down. Your mind is very active. But what you don't realize is that one of the reasons your mind and your body is very active is because of a lot of trauma you've gone through. And you may take that like, oh Lord, here we go again with that damn trauma. But the thing is, you want to be connected to your heart. You're here for a reason. If you were just anybody, out in the world who didn't care about it, sorry, you wouldn't have connected with me. You wouldn't be here listening to this message. And yet you are. But you're trying to be like, no, bitch, get back to the reading. Tell me something interesting. But this is what you're meant to listen to. So you're about to get, I don't know what's happening in 2025 specifically for you, but with the Ace of Swords, you're about to get some strong clarity about the situation. Now, because we have the Page of Swords here, the clarity could be coming from, when you were growing up, whatever it is that happened, because we do have the Ace of Swords page together, meaning the Two of Swords, which means you're kind of blocking it out. You're like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's not dig into that. But it's what's making you so restless. You are somebody who is, you probably have either commitment issues or you're constantly moving, traveling. And when I say moving, I mean like moving from one place to another. It's hard for you to settle down because you have to fill your life with a lot of like adventure, a lot of activity, because then you don't have to sit still. And you may be fooling yourself and saying, no, I'm just adventurous. Nah, I mean, that's part of it. But it goes beyond that. This is about you being too wired to be able to sit still, being too chaotic and ungrounded to be able to relax. So it also means that you have no inner peace. And although you can tell me that you don't care, you wouldn't be here if you didn't really care. Clarify Three of Pentacles. See? What? Oh my fucking God. What did I just say about the Two of Swords? And what do we see over here? The Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Clarify Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Like I said. Three of Swords. Oh, look at that. So we had the Two of Wands reversed. And now we've got the Two of Wands upright. Oh, King of Wands. Interesting. So you may be somebody who's really good at masking your insecurities. With the fact that we have 5 swords here all together, tells me that you may be somebody who's very sarcastic. You may be passive aggressive. Like you say things to get people off your ass when they start asking questions about your lifestyle, or they start asking questions about, you know, your plans. You get real clever, real quippy, real quick. Because you're trying to teach people a lesson about getting into your business. When in reality, it's because you don't know. You don't have answers. You have no clue why you are the way you are. You just know it hurts when people start asking questions, because whatever it is that has driven you to feel this way, it's not nice. It's unpleasant. It's hurtful. It's led to a lot of pain. But you're also a little stuck. You are kind of living the same year repeatedly. And that's not life. If you have to live the same year repeatedly, you're kind of stuck Groundhog's Day style. If you've never seen that movie, go watch it. Groundhog's Day is a great movie. It's an older movie. I think Bill Murray is the one that comes out in it. But anyways, that's where you're at. Because you're afraid of opening up. Remember when I said you're in denial? You're crossing it out. Like, no, I don't know. You're in denial. You don't even want to acknowledge that you may have to dig. You don't even want to think about what lies inside of the chaos, where it's coming from. You're like, no, thank you. But I feel like this coming year, you're going to get many opportunities to look within. And if you take the opportunity, because right now you're like, no, you're wanting to stay in the restless energy, and yet you're here. So I feel like you really do want to grow out of it. If you take the opportunity, that Two of Wands will turn around for you. You will start feeling a sense of purpose. You will start feeling a lot more courageous and bold. But it comes from looking within and realizing that there's a lot of loneliness. There's a lot of feeling not good enough, unwanted, all of those things. And when you start healing that pain, it changes the trajectory of your life. It also changes how you do things in your life. So don't run forever, Sag, okay? I feel like your message is a little similar to Aries. Clarify Five of Cups. Oh no. Well, they came out reversed. Seven of Swords, 5. Okay, these are good ones to have reversed. Clarify Five of Cups. Did I not say? I literally just said. There it is again. Oh my fucking God, guys. We have the Strength card twice. I'm telling you, you have such power within you. But if you just allowed yourself to tap into it, if you just allowed yourself to just sit still and go within, you would nurture yourself a lot better. You would be in a place of actual inner peace and harmony. But you're hesitant because I feel like, especially Sag is known as one of the funniest signs, right? You guys are witty and clever and quick with the quips, right? With the talking back and roasting people. You are very similar to Gemini in that sense. But you do a lot of that to cover up what's happening inside. And you've kind of made that a part of your identity. You're just like, oh no, we don't talk about the trauma. We just use the trauma to have a funny personality, or to be an amusing personality, or to be creative or adventurous. And the universe is like, slow down, stop. Look within Examine why did you have to become funny? What were you trying to survive? What type of environment were you trying to, you know, survive? Stop running from it. Stop lying to yourself. Stop fighting it. And really ask yourself, do I allow myself to live well? Do I allow myself to be nurtured? Do I allow myself to be nourished? Do I allow myself to form loving bonds? Do I allow myself to be at peace, to be happy? Or am I afraid of those things? And where did that come from? And when you start looking into all of that, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a little heavy initially. Like next year feels like for Sag, it's going to be a lot about self-discovery. But that self-discovery, although it uncovers pain and grief and sorrow, it also taps you into your strength, your power, your inner peace, inner harmony. So there's really no loss, right? Now let's see. Closing messages for Sag. Closing messages we've got. Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. Oh my God. Yes, you need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. This has a lot to do with childhood wounds. Like when you start healing, you're going to realize that your perception of yourself is coming from what the people around you growing up told you were. It's coming from the place of other people telling you this is who you are, and you accepted that, and you're like, well, I am this because this is what the people I trusted growing up told me that this is who I was. And the more you start digging, the more you're going to be like, I don't like that they told me that. I don't want to continue identifying that way. I changed my identity. That's not who I am anymore because I only adopted that personality to survive that environment, and I'm transcending that. I'm healing those wounds and moving past that. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. Interesting. One more for Sag. Oh. See, trying to run even in the messages. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing. The clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you see. Again, I am telling you, the healing is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But it will pass. It will get better. And you will be rewarded for putting in the time, the energy, and the effort, because that always pays off. That's always worth it, okay? So I hope that this gives all of you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, hope for the upcoming year. And as usual, I look forward to feedback. Love you guys. Bye-bye.